All right, all right, fine. I'll be a gracious host. How you doing?
Little Mermaid is the scariest Disney movie by far, though.
Why the hell is Ace Blade in your Kickstarter?
Some comics. I'm getting controversial today. We're gonna get controversial today with
my proudest moment is this interview and being able to talk to you two.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Taurus Comics in collaboration with Fourth Wall Productions respectfully brings to you the 113th episode of the Foretells podcast. I'm your host, Kyron Silva from Taurus Comics. Across the way is a heliotrope storyteller of Ace Blade, Daniel Jeremiah Quickens, and together we are your two award-winning blurred comic creators here to help you find your next favorite comic. We are live on the Age the Geekdom Network via Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and Danny's TikTok. So if you're listening or watching us live, thank you for your support. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and review this podcast because all your positive reviews and interactions help us reach a bigger audience. Yeah, no, it is about time.
I forgot to even go live on TikTok. I forgot to even press the button.
I mean, this is just that episode. Nothing is going right with this episode from the beginning.
Hey man, it happens, man. It happens. Production issues, Do you have on a house party shirt?
It's not a house party shirt per se. It's a homage to House Party for a local radio show that I listen to.
Oh, D-Lo and KC. Okay.
So it's a sports radio show, but they do it live like we do, and they
Yeah.
have their Twitch commenters and YouTube commenters and Twitter commenters. But we're all called the Chatty House. That's the group that watches live. So this is a shirt I got from them.
Nice. Okay.
For being a loyal listener, we should do that. We should give some listeners some free stuff every once in a while.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice that last week you had a baby face, and now this week you have an uneven hairy adult face again. What's going on? What is happening right now, Kyron?
It's even. Is it not? Is it not even?
It's not even. It's not even, Kyron.
Oh yeah, I missed the spot right there. You're right. Okay. All right. So
I want y'all to see this. Yeah, turn the camera around.
Okay. Do you want me to do this so it can?
Turn. How do I flip the camera? Y'all see this? Look at Kyron's face.
I feel like this is even. Is this not even?
It's not even, Kyron. Look straight at the camera. It's not even. It's not even, sir.
It's even if I go like this.
There you go. You gotta give him a left tilt smolder.
Okay, so what is it I got into? So okay, last week we had a poll made because y'all said you did not like my mustache being gone. So so I actually put a poll up. I put it up in the live chat. I even put it up on our Spotify account. And I asked you guys if I should bring the mustache back.
And how did the poll go? What was the results?
Here we go. 67% of y'all said yes, bring the mustache back. 33% of y'all said no, leave it the way it was.
There we go.
So I drew that shit back on.
Had to bring it back after 1 week. Hey, it looks better. Even like this, it looks better than it looks last week. Even uneven, it looks better than the baby face.
Okay. Damn, my baby face wasn't that bad, huh?
It was jarring to see it like that. Listen, I understand. Sometimes I get the urge to just cut it all off, but I've seen myself. Seen myself without facial hair, and don't nobody need those problems. So
dang, even Sarah's in the chat talking about
it. Even said it's not even. So
I'm just gonna do like this the entire rest of this episode. So
terrible.
And we apologize for being late. We were supposed to have Chandar Wilson on, amazing artist, writer, creator of the series Future Shock. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties and we weren't able to actually get him on. Yeah, you see how disappointed Danny is. He was just like, "No, this ain't gonna happen today."
It didn't work out. I mean, we wanted to talk to him. He was definitely, an amazing artist, and we just couldn't get the Couldn't get it.
Sarah's right. It's understandable. This is just a week's growth. That's why it's
Hey.
uneven. I haven't been able to trim it.
Oh, okay.
So this is just from 1 week's growth. That's all.
Hey, well, at least you still got the color because mine's grows in 100% great. What's up, Grant Randall? How you doing, brother? Got TikTok is in the building, hanging out with us. So, um,
There is this product called Just for Men that you can use. They do it for beards also.
nah,
Just a little bit will do you.
I would want to dye it purple, and nobody's. I work for the federal government, and I don't think that they would like that very much. So,
I want to see that now.
I would do it. I would do it.
I want to see that now. I
Um,
need you to do that. Even if it's just for like a day.
I might. I might. Maybe we'll do like a. Maybe we'll do a poll for something special when Ace Blade 8 comes out. When Ace Blade 8 comes out, if we maybe that'll be a Kickstarter stretch goal or something like that. We'll see.
Say less.
Sarah
Say
says better
less.
than her mustache. As long as it grows in even, it's okay. It's okay. But sometimes, it just like Kyron's, it'll come up one side and the hairs on the other side
What
of your
if,
face
if I
don't
can
grow.
if I can do this and just sort of like no.
Let it be.
All
Let it
right.
be. So since we're on the show, since we don't have a guest, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you about X-Men. Did you watch this last week's episode of X-Men?
Yes, I did. I did.
Okay.
I've watched every episode. But and before you ask your question, we have our X-Men episode in a couple weeks.
Oh, that's true.
So do we really want to get into it, or do you want to wait?
Well, I want to know your opinion because the characters that they're introducing are not characters that I know. I'm not I didn't read comics at all growing up. I just
Okay.
watched the cartoons. So if it wasn't in the cartoons, I didn't know about it. So this Bastion
Okay.
guy,
Ooh, you don't know Bastion. Okay.
I don't know Bastion at all. So
Hmm.
like the way that they presented them and introduced the whole situation is dope. Like I love the updated the updated Sentinel stuff. I like that. I like the evolution. I like that stuff, but I don't know the character. So I'm
Okay.
I'm kind of torn in between the do I do the research and potentially spoil the show for myself, or do I just watch these next 3 episodes and just enjoy the ride.
Well, your team spoiled all the way, so I feel like you should just go ahead and read and find out.
Yeah, I figure I might as
Uh,
well. I
you
don't
know.
think I don't think it'll spoil it for me. I don't have that um like I can enjoy something while I'm in it. I'm not thinking about ancillary things while I'm watching a show most times. So even if they showed something in a trailer or I know something from a comic or I know whatever, I can still enjoy, the music or the art or the TV or the, story,
Yeah.
even if I know what's going on. Like I was just watching me and Tiana were watching Winter Soldier last night, and I'm enjoying it like it was my first time. I've seen Winter Soldier probably literally 30 times, and I'm
That was
enjoying it.
hilarious when I called you and you're like, "I'm watching Winter Soldier." I'm like, "Wait a minute, haven't you seen that movie?" He's like, "Yeah, it's my favorite movie. I'm watching it again."
Yeah, I watched the Cap trilogy more than I watch anything else. That and probably Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. I watch that all the time too.
Mm,
But like, it's funny because my kids have watched it and Tiana have watched it, but they were clearly not paying attention when they watched it the first times because they're asking questions like they never seen it before. So I'm still enjoying it. Like, okay, I remember this story. This is great. And they're like, wait a minute, what is Hydra? I'm like, what is Hydra? Did you like what? What is Hydra? This poll doesn't count. This
this poll
poll
counts. That poll counts. If
doesn't
you are
count.
watching live, I
It
put
does
the
not
link
count.
in the live for
The
you
poll
to
does
go
not
vote
count.
to see if Danny should color his goatee purple.
The
I will
the
also
poll does
put
not
it
count.
in the Spotify settings for if you're listening the podcast.
The
I'll,
poll
I'll
does
post
not
it.
count. This
Well,
poll does not count. I'll,
if this mustache counts because y'all poll, the goatee counts.
you made the poll. You made the poll for yourself. I'm not. I didn't agree to this. This is not in my
Yeah,
contract, sir. Um.
well, whatever.
Yeah. So. Uh, so like I said, I'll do it for I might do it for well, they're shutting down TikTok now. TikTok
Yeah,
now, so I Can't do it for TikTok.
Weren't you supposed to be getting another tattoo from a previous
No,
Kickstarter?
Morgan was supposed to get a tattoo if he hit the stretch goal, but he did not.
Okay.
So no, Dave, no, Dave, we're not doing that. It's not gonna happen.
No, we're doing it. So,
We're
come
not.
next. Oh, wait. We're not going to have a show next week either.
We don't have a show next week.
Okay, so we're going to leave this poll up for 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you can leave it up all you want to. I'm not.
We're going and Sarah is right. Gray and purple, Sacramento Kings colors. That's perfect. That works so well.
If the
This spirit.
Sacramento Kings make it to the finals, I will dye my. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If the Los Angeles Lakers make it to the finals, you know what? I don't.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen at
It ain't
all.
gonna happen either. It's gonna happen either. So,
Bro, why? A lot of these games have been really bad to watch.
the first two games, like some of them have been really good and some of them have been really bad. Like the Philly Knicks series has been largely good. The first two games of the Lakers series was good. Like,
Was it really though?
not yeah, they were the games are really good. But
Did you really? Okay, at any point during those first two games, did you think the Lakers actually had a chance to win?
yeah, I did. I had the fan anxiety of we could win this, but we could also lose this. Like I was right there, you know,
Okay.
that anxiousness of watching sports, like you just don't know, you know.
Okay.
But the third game, I didn't feel like I never felt like we had control of the game.
Yeah.
I was disappointed the most of the time. Now this game Saturday, it could go either way. Either they can come out and actually try to win one, or they can just, you know. I'm hoping Darvin Ham goes into the locker room before the game and is like, if you don't believe we can win, stay your ass in the locker room. If you don't believe we can win a championship, stay in the locker room. And then
D'Angelo Russell will stay in the locker room then at that point.
he's like, "Oh, really? That's an option.
All right.
I can. That's an option. Cool. I'll stay in here on my phone. No problem."
That's so much wasted talent on that boy.
Bro, it's
So much
crazy.
wasted
I
talent.
told somebody, I was like, we need like the spirit of Kobe Bryant to inhabit his body for like for like the next 3 months, because that's the only way that we would win in anything right now.
It does feel like since Kobe died, the Lakers organization has just
Yeah,
faltered a lot.
it's been a mess. They had
I mean, they won the championship. That was like, oh, this is in Kobe's name, sort of thing. But then after that, they've really fallen off, dude.
It's been a mess. It's been a mess, bro.
Mm.
But you read any comics this week? You reading anything?
Yeah, I read Future Shock by Chandar Wilson.
Me too. I did also.
I was really hoping that we'd have him on because there were aspects of that book that I was really excited to talk about. There was religious aspects of the book. There was the team building.
Yep.
There was the family dynamics between three of the characters, and I was
How to
like,
kill
all right,
Hitler.
yeah, you
How
know,
to kill Hitler in the book. That was cool.
I was
And
like, all right, it was going in so many different directions, but I could see how they were coming together.
I can see the team building. I was excited about. I was liking that. But I had the big question I wanted to ask is, what are they building a team for? Like we haven't. Unless I missed it, I don't know what the big threat is. And but I'm only 3 issues in, so I don't know.
There wasn't like a big individual threat. There was a team of assassins that was going around killing the original guard of Avengers-like characters.
Okay.
And that's what the new team was forming to basically stop this assassin team.
Okay.
So you got to get to like issue 4 or 5 to get to understand that. But and he was dropping hints here and there throughout the first couple of issues. But man, I was intrigued, willing to go back and read more.
I'm definitely gonna finish reading them.
And he has 10 issues, right?
10 issues, yeah.
10 issues done by himself. All the artwork, all the writing,
inks, colors,
lettering,
everything. That's a feat right there.
Yeah.
How many issues do you have, Kyron?
Of what book, Danny?
Of Shaman's Destiny.
I have 6 issues of that.
Man, that's an accomplishment right there.
Thank you. Yeah. I also have 4 issues of Solid Lightning Wielder, 1 issue of Star Core, and 1 issue of Ruby from Planet Oz.
You didn't do Saw yourself though. It's not.
I know. It's not. It's okay though.
Still a great series. Still.
And how many books did you have by yourself, Danny?
I did all of every issue of Ace Blade. I did it all myself. I I I created the character by myself. I did the character designs. I did the sketches, the layouts, everything all by myself. So, uh, all 7 issues completely by me. No,
I know.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that at all. I could
What is Ace Blade's co-creator's name? Hollis,
Christoph.
Chris Hollis. We need to have him on the show at one point.
I asked him if he wants to come on. He just, he's better in person. He says I think he would do good on an interview on something like this, but he's more of an in person guy. We're like the polar opposites. He's great in person. I'm terrible in person. I'm good online. He's terrible online. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but we'll get him on here eventually.
Okay, you keep saying that because this is, I think, the second time I've asked you. So
Yeah.
we are definitely going to
And
have him
and
on.
I asked him. He just he doesn't do many interviews. He doesn't really do online stuff. So um, we'll get him on here eventually.
Okay.
Once the Ace Blade movie comes out, we'll have to.
Did you? Okay, so I know you had the poll recently where you were asking people if you should do a movie or a game. Did you
Yes,
get your answer?
yes.
Can you tell us what it is?
The answer is not the video game.
Okay.
The answer is the movie
The
for
movie.
sure.
Okay.
Um, I I'll be honest. The poll also said most people wanted to see the movie, but I talked to people who've made video games,
Mm,
and the budget that I had in mind for making the kind of game that I want to make was not even
not even
was
close.
not even close to what they
Yeah.
were saying. They're the people who've made video, like, and most people don't know, and I didn't know. Like, I have no experience making video games, so I was like, oh man, the same. I would have close to the same budget for each one. I could probably whatever. They were like, no,
Right?
whatever you think you're gonna spend, quadruple it. And I was like, why? For what? And just the all the things that go into making a game. It's more like it's closer to animation than, and then you have a whole computer system that you have to code, and depending on which platforms you use and all that stuff. I've worked with on AAA games, and I saw the writing on the wall. Yeah, see, I got it. I had Taco of Ticks on here telling me that same thing right now. So
What's up, Tucker?
thanks for the
That
donation.
Tucker Tix is an amazing artist, by the way.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah, yeah. Awesome,
yeah.
awesome. You done some amazing pieces for me, so I'm gonna try to get them. I need to get one of them variant covers stuff. So, um, oh, I got some Kyron Silver covers coming too. Do you still have any? Are you out?
Oh, the Ace Blade.
Yeah,
I'm still out. I have not put an order in for anything recently.
I'm gonna
I've
sing you
been
some.
busy, dude. I've
I'm
been
gonna sing you
busy.
something. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
busy is how it is these days.
I'm still sort of waiting for the cover image info from a Mr. Danny Quick that I requested a while ago.
The
You know,
cover image. What do you mean?
yeah, the logo and all the cover dressing stuff. I
You
asked you
asked me
for
for that
that. Yeah, I
for
did.
Eighth Blade or for Black
For
Rose?
Ace Blade #1. I asked you for that like weeks ago.
I could have swore I sent you that, but maybe I
You
did.
sent me the PDF, which is great, and I didn't need that, but I wanted to update a couple things on the image I did, so I needed the cover dressing so I can put that in.
Okay, I'll
So
try to. Let me write a note. Handy dandy notebook.
you really do have a notebook. That's crazy.
I need it. I need it, man. My brain. There's
We're
so much
old.
stuff happening. Yeah. Number one, I'm old. Number two, my brain is not equipped to handle the thousand things that comes with being a husband and a father and an adult, a 40-year-old adult who has medical issues, and a comic book creator who's juggling multiple projects. It's not built for that. So I have to write stuff down, and or I will forget it. So
And I'm getting older, so
yeah,
you
you're
know.
like 37 now.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
37.
Definitely not 45.
Well, I'm definitely not 45 either.
Closer to 45 than 37.
Fuck you. This is why I hate you so much. So
No,
anyway,
man, you love me.
it,
Stop. Stop it. You shouldn't even say that anymore.
So I put a poll in the chat again. If y'all want to go vote,
No, don't no.
go
I'm
to
gonna
the
do it
link.
for. I'm
Vote.
gonna do it for. If they don't ban TikTok, I might do it when Ace Play 8 comes out. Let's see.
I'm still waiting on my Ace Blade 7.
I know that's why I took it down. I took it down out of the TikTok shop. I took all that down because I'm about to focus the next. What's April? What is June 19th? I'm trying to get everything caught up before June 19th because I want to have Ace Blade number 8 released in, and I don't want to, owe anybody anything. So
What's the
July 19th,
significance of June 19th?
July 19th. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's 30 days after the Epiphany engine
Uh,
launches. So after that campaign is done, Ace Blade will be right after that. So
okay. All right, man. Well, our time's almost up.
yep,
Is there
yep.
anything you want to talk about outside of that? I'm gonna
Oh, I
what?
read a comic called dang, what was the name of it? It's by Jamal Igle, and what is the name of that comic book? Um, it's with the future dude. What's the name
I
of the
mean,
comic? You know what it is?
I don't
Dudley.
know. The future is
Dudley
black.
something. No, no, no. It's Dudley. I can't remember.
I mean, you mentored Jamal Igle. That's a Dudley Datson and the Forever
Dudley
Machine.
Datsun. Yeah, him and Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder and Jamal Igle.
Okay.
Dudley Datsun. Yeah, it's the first issue of that came out, and I it was really interesting. I enjoyed it. The art was great. The story was great.
Hmm.
Um, so definitely,
Okay. I recommend is what you're saying.
yep, super
Okay.
recommend. I think people should check it out. It's
Looks like
published
it
through
comes out from Dark Horse. So that's cool.
Dark Horse. Yes, Dark Horse. So, the next one will be out, I think, in 2 months. So,
Oh,
definitely get it. I think it's worth.
56 pages. That's a big book.
Yeah, yeah. It was a long story and
Okay.
good too. Good too.
All right, man. Well, everybody go out and read Dudley Dotson and the Forever Machine from Scott Snyder, Jamal Eagle, Juan Castro, and Chris Sotomayor. I like him. You'd offered. Okay, what is it with Kick? What is it with the people in Kick that you just come out
They
just
just come out
hostile?
from nowhere, bro.
Just seriously. Like, are you that bored that you just feel like you gotta, just be rude for no reason?
That's how they
That's
do,
weird.
man.
That's weird.
Why do we even stream over there? I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't know. We're about to stop streaming from there. But
No, that's what they want. That's what they want, Kyron.
that's true.
That's what they want.
Hey, you know what? That actually helps us, huh? Because that just helps the algorithm and get
Engagement.
more people.
Engagement. But either
Yeah.
way, well, I guess I'll go outside and do some yard work today. My daughter's prom is today, so
Okay.
um, get ready for her to go there. And what you got going on for the rest of the day?
Well, I'm trying to think. After this, I'm gonna go take a shower and
Quick takes.
all
What?
right.
Why do you have a random quick takes? Just ready.
So, if you've never been on our show before, Quick Takes is a rapid fire session where Danny answers questions because we don't have a guest here. And he's going to have 45 seconds to answer these questions.
Let's do it.
So, yeah, we're going to have some fun with this. And these questions should be easy because these are questions you wrote.
Lakers in 7.
All right.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Question number one. I don't want to. Okay. I'm trying to read these the way you would have done it, but I'm trying to think. So I see you like to do things with your family, and you're a big family person. So I want to know, which would you rather do, dominoes or cards, if you had the chance?
Um, that's actually really tough for me because all of us recently learned how to play dominoes,
Okay.
and it's really enjoyable, and I'm actually good at it.
Okay.
But we also taught our kids how to play spades, and I'm on a
Now, you
winning.
didn't know how to play spades, right?
No, I knew how to play spades.
Oh, okay.
Our teenage daughters didn't know how to play, so we taught we taught Kendra, Stephanie, and DJ how to play spades, and they are actually me and DJ are undefeated in spades, and Kendra and Stephanie are very competitive when it comes to spades. So it's really fun. So cards for me. I'll say cards.
Okay. All right. Xing Shen in the chat. What's up?
What's up, Xing
How you
Shan?
doing today? All right. Question number 2. You should already know these questions by now. But what is the best and worst part of creating?
The best part is finishing whatever you made. The worst part is having to sell whatever you made.
Okay. All right.
No, it's not.
No.
The worst
No.
part is the logistics of getting whatever you sold to the people who bought them. That's the worst part.
Really? That's therapeutic for
Logistics.
me.
Logistics is I hate logistics, man. If I could just make the stuff and sell it to you, and then my responsibility ended there, I would be 100%. I would be a happy creator. But now I actually have to make sure
Yeah.
I have to make sure I keep the things in stock and then package them safely and get them to the people. I hate it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Question number 3. We talked about this earlier, how you did a poll if you're going to do a movie or video game. So, what is your dream mainstream project? I don't know why I connected the two. I don't think
That
that
was that
was
was
the
weird.
reason that
That
you're
was
going to do it,
weird,
but
but okay.
yeah, no.
My dream mainstream project. I want to write. Oh my god! I actually need to talk to a editor at DC because I have an amazing story for Green Lantern. I have and I don't even want to say it. Like you know me, I'm team spoiler alert.
Well,
But
we
this,
got which Green Lantern are we talking about? 'Cause it better be our
um,
boy.
any of them, I have a new Green Lantern story to write. I want to
Okay.
create a new Green Lantern. And I have a story that involves the Green Lanterns, the Indigo Corps, and the Yellow Lanterns. That I think would be amazing.
Okay.
So that right now is my dream mainstream job.
Okay. If you do somehow do that dream mainstream job, don't make another Earthbound Green
It
Lantern.
won't be.
There's like
It
way
won't
too
be.
many
Yeah,
in the
it won't be.
sector.
This is gonna be way out somewhere. It's gonna be out there
All right.
where Sojourner and them are. This is way out there somewhere.
All right. Question 4. You are the writer on books like Ace Blade, and you helped with King Supreme, right?
Yep. Yep.
You're also the writer on Ballad of the Black Rose.
Yep.
Is there any other books that you've done that I'm missing?
Um, we did the Light Within with Freestyle Comics.
Okay.
Wrote that one, and I've written some anthology stuff.
Okay.
Like what was ours called? Santa Baby. What was it called? What I
Doesn't
want
matter.
for Christmas.
Doesn't matter. All I want for Christmas, but it
All I
doesn't
want
matter.
for Christmas. That's
So,
it.
if you were going to pick one project out of everything you've done, and you could choose any artist in the world to draw that project, who would you choose and for what project? Like, who would be your fan artist option?
Oh man. I would get. I would want Daryl Banks to draw Ace Blade exclusively for the next 50 issues if I could.
Okay.
Daryl
All right.
Banks is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And
Which is amazing because I remember a few weeks ago when we asked you who your top 5 favorite artists were, and Daryl Banks was not on that list. I'll go back and get the
because
receipts.
because he is above the list. He doesn't he doesn't belong in alongside any other artist. Daryl Banks is his own list. He
Okay.
is a list. It's
Okay.
Dylan. He spit
Wouldn't
my
it
fire.
be Daryl?
Daryl.
All right.
Nah, Daryl Banks, man, of course. He's just great, consistent, amazing work. And
Okay.
it would be Ace Blade.
Okay. So
You might
not
do a
me
good
on
job.
Ballad of the Black Rose. I get you. I understand.
I already
No,
have
no, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't have to dream. I don't have to
Oh yeah,
dream
that's
that
true.
because I already have that. Like I plan on I was actually writing Ballad of the Black Rose before we started this and 7 issues, buddy. Me and you.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
More
Question.
horses in issue 2 too. More horses.
All right. Question 5, and you do a top 5 show called Top 5 Live with
We do.
your best friends Morgan and Javon Stokes.
We do.
Um,
We do that.
that makes it sound like they're brothers, Morgan Iverson and Javon Stokes. I don't want to give Morgan improper last name.
Terrible.
So, but question 5 is always a top 5 question, and you wrote a good one here. So I want to know your top 5 ways to build an indie community.
Man, I was trying to get it from him. Let me see. Top 5 ways to build in the community. 1, buy each other's work.
Okay.
Number 2, share each other's work. Number 3, use whatever connections you have to further each other's work.
Okay.
4, hire each other. Hire each other. And number 5, number 5, don't use AI in your projects.
I love that. That's a good one. It's a good one. That's very
There
good.
it is.
All right. All right. That was great. I mean, you did that flawlessly.
Hey, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, as they say.
You are not new to this. This week's that was good. That was good. Quick takes. This week's quick takes are brought to you by Cactus ATV Tours.
All
When
right.
you're in Mexico, go to Cactus ATV Tours and get your ATV on.
Nice. Love it.
All right.
And also brought to you by Just for Men. Because I'm going to buy some this week.
Because if you go to the link that I will put in the chat and also in the podcast link, you can vote if you want Danny to color his goatee purple. So please
not
go
saying
vote.
that's going to happen, but you can vote all you want to.
Well, we're going to leave that vote up for the next 2 weeks.
Kyron, where do people find you?
Wow. Damn. No, so you can't do that to me. All right.
I don't have the button. I don't have the button to do.
All right. Thank you, Danny, for being on the show, as usual.
Thank you, Kyron, for being on the show.
You're an amazing co-host.
I'm just trying to make you proud. Trying to make you proud.
Chandar, if you're watching, we got to figure out a time that you can be on because we got questions. We need answers. So
definitely,
we'll figure it out. Like I mentioned earlier, we are not going to have a show next week. Next week is Free Comic Book Day around the country.
Yep.
So we will both be at different locations. Where are you going to be at next week?
I'm going to be at Acme Comics, but I'm just shopping. I'm just going to go out there and take part in the festivities.
Okay. All right. And I will be at Comics and Collectibles in Sacramento. If you are near the area, please come by. I will be there all day. But join us in 2 weeks where we are going to have Sarah White from Laguna Studios on the program talking about their newest adventure where they're going to rake in a whole bunch of money.
More.
Yeah.
They killed it with the X-Heroes.
Can we even say X-Heroes? That feels like we're going to get.
I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna kill it again. So,
all right. But Danny, where can people check out your work?
If you want to find me, fourthwallpros.com and the Ace Blade on all social media platforms. Kyron, where can people find you?
You can find me at tourscomics.com and at tourscomics on all social media platforms. And this is the first time you've ever watched this program with myself and Daniel Jeremiah Quickens. You can go to our website, fourtailspodcast.com, listen to our previous episodes, maybe support us financially, buy some merchandise, buy us a coffee, as they say, help us out. But until next time, sayonara, goodbye, and everyone, please take care of yourselves.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.